What's up, everybody? It's come time for me to clean this cage out. I forgot I did something to this cage. I had to borrow the light fixture from this cage, so it doesn't have a UVB light in here anymore. I took it out and used it on a different cage, but I did order some more, so I have them right there. And also got a new bulb as well, Arcadia, 12% UVB, D3. So I'm gonna have to mount one of these, a new one, and put the new bulb in there. And I also got to go to the store and get a new heat lamp because I only have a ceramic heat emitter in there. So first I'm gonna go ahead and just clean this out. I'm gonna be using this dustpan to scoop out the sand. First I'm gonna take the big rocks out of there and then scoop out all the sand using this dustpan. And then once I get the bulk of it out, I'm gonna unscrew the broom head and then sweep the rest of it with the dustpan by hand. And then I install the light fixture and the light bulb. Then I'm gonna run to the store and get the fixture and plug it up so it can be hot. I'm gonna put the new sand in there. When you get sand like this, a lot of time it has moisture in it, so I won't be able to put them in today, but I will be able to set it up so the sand can start drying out. And with the lights being inside of it on, it's gonna make that moisture get out of the sand even faster. But I'm gonna completely set it up today. So it's gonna have the heat lamp, it's gonna have the UVB lamp, it's gonna have the new sand, the new rocks, and I'm gonna reuse some of those rocks as well. But I just need to clean it out. I'll probably try to clean the edges out up a little bit more where I put too much glue at. Right there. But for the most part, I need to just focus on the inside so I can hurry up and get this young pair together. This is Milo right here. This is the male of the pair. Let's see if I can get a good picture of him. He's probably my most colorful male. You can't really see because of the camera. I'm gonna take off. He's like my most colorful male. He's still young, but he should be of breeding age. And he's gonna be breeding with Starlight, or at least paired up with Starlight. Let me show you Starlight. These both are wild caught, but I had them for almost a little over a year now, and they've been adjusting very well, keeping weight on, especially Starlight. She got a lot bigger than she was when I first got her. See if she's out. No, she's not out. She like to stay under this rock right here. You can see that all that little white stuff that's then spraying us. They call it snot. It's snot and salt they spread out of your nose. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this cage started and get that pair in there. Probably later this weekend, once the sand has time to dry out. But we're gonna get the tank set up today, so stay tuned. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you have any questions, comment down below. I'll try to answer all questions, and let's get to the video. Alright guys, I was just getting ready to start, but it's pretty dark over here. So I'm gonna hook the light up, the UVB light, the fixture, and the new bulb. I'm gonna go ahead and hook that up off camera, and then I'll come back once I have that hooked up so you can actually see what I'm doing in the video. I did a bunch of videos on installing lights. This is a simple setup. Let's see here. Get it out. It's just a light fixture, and then the plug goes right there, and then I'll plug the plug up, and then the light will come on. So not much to see, you're not missing much. I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then come back on once I'm preparing the tank, getting it ready. So, see you guys in a few. Look, guys, there goes Starlight. She came out. You really can't see her colors or anything. I'll give you guys a side-by-side when I take them out. Right before I put them into their new cage, when the cage is ready. But I want you guys to get a little sneak preview of her. Alrighty. Alright, guys, so I got the light mounted now. You can see there. So now I'm just gonna start the cleaning process. I'm gonna start off by taking out the big rocks. And then once I get everything clean, I'm gonna go run to the store if they're open. The pet store and get a solar glow. Put it right there. Actually, I'm gonna order a solar glow. The heat emitter, ceramic heat emitter is going already. So hopefully it get warm enough to dry the sand out. And my cousin, he's putting in an order for the solar glow. So actually he's putting an order in for lights. So I'm gonna get in on his order and get a couple of them. But I got broken glass in there, old screws. Because the old glass was in here, I had to break it out to get it out of here and replace the tracks. But let's get it started. Alright guys, I'm using kids play sand. Like I said, it does have moisture in it naturally because it's in a plastic bag. So I'm gonna empty it all out in here, set the cage up like it's ready to be used, and give it a couple of days so the sand can dry out. I have the ceramic heat emitter plugged up, so it should raise the heat enough to get rid of some of this moisture. And I'm going to leave the glass doors open. And I don't want to put too much in here to make it so thick. I'm going to put my layer so the whole bottom is covered. But I don't want to make it so that the female could dig anywhere and lay eggs. I want her to lay in a designated spot, so I'm gonna give her a lay box so she can dig deep in. When you placing movable rocks in your enclosure, you want to make sure that they're solid and that the animal can't dig underneath the bottom one, because they can get smashed by it if they dig underneath. Again, I'm trying to make sure it's not no places that are built up too much that she can go and try to lay eggs at. So I'm trying to make it thin. Also give them something that they can feel when they're walking, so it's not just a bare bottom. both sides of the enclosure I'm going to try to make similar. I want them to have a place to hide and feel safe on the hot side, and a side on the cool side that they can hide and feel safe as well. Alright guys, so the cage is completely set up. Like I said, I just need to dry out the sand, and I need to go get a heat lamp. And I got the highest part of the rock closest to the heat lamp. It's a little bit too rocky. Let me see if I can make that more stable, because you don't want it to move like this, so you can wind up smashing one of your animals. There we go. Alright, step back so you guys can see the full thing. And that's the plate that I'm going to be feeding on top of. And that's able to hide on the cool side. They can go into that hole from different ways. And there's a bunch of different openings they can go into these rocks as well. And I do pretty much the same thing in all the cages. I hide on the hot side and hide on the cool side. Hide on the cool side. Hide on the hot side. So pretty soon we'll be putting that pair in here. Next video I'll show you guys it's all set up, and I'm gonna give you a close up on the individuals that's going in here, and then hopefully we can get them to breed for us this year and give us some viable eggs. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, just setting up this cage and getting everything ready for this year. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Comment down below if you have any questions. If you're gonna do any business with me, my business email is down below as well. Alright guys, you have a good one. Until next video.